Late last week, as we all know, Donald Trump told any Jewish voter that votes for Democrats that they need to have their head examined. A couple days later, Donald Trump said that any Catholic that votes for Kamala Harris needs to have their head examined. And at the time, I said, which group's it going to be next? And of course, I had thought in the segment that I did that he was going to continue going religion by religion, telling religious individuals that they should have their head examined if they vote for Democrats. But I was wrong. I was right about him coming out and telling a new group of people that they need to have their head examined, because he did, but I was wrong about who it was going to be. Instead of being a religious group, Donald Trump now says that any senior citizen who votes for Democrats needs to have their head examined. So, first as Jewish people need to have their head examined, then as the Catholic people need to have their head examined. Now, senior citizens, you vote for the Democrats, you got to have your head examined. Here's exactly what he said. Our seniors have been devastated by inflation. We're going to have no tax on Social Security for our seniors. If any senior doesn't vote for Trump, we're going to have to send you to a psychiatrist to have your head examined. That's what he said in North Carolina on Wednesday. Now, here's the thing. Donald Trump obviously has a new line of attack, have your head examined, and he clearly likes it. So he's just going to use that, repeat it over and over and over again, even though everybody knows if anybody needs to have their head examined, it's you, right? Like, he is the one that needs to go have the CAT scan. He is the one that needs to sit down with a psychiatrist. He's the one that needs to be formally diagnosed with all of these illnesses that mental health professionals from afar have been saying he's showing symptoms of. The one who needs to be examined is Donald Trump himself. And I think that's actually one of the big reasons why he likes to say it, because he knows everybody's saying it about him. So he thinks, oh boy, I'm going to turn the tables and I'm going to say it about you. As if that works. It's basically the political equivalent of, I know you are, but what am I? That's Donald Trump's new campaign strategy. I know you are, but what am I? Now, about the no tax on Social Security, because that is something Donald Trump has been talking about for a long time. You know, let's move past the have your head examined. Let's get to the meat of the issue. No tax on Social Security income. Seems like a good deal for seniors, right? Well, it's actually not. And do you know why? Because that's already a thing. If your sole source of income is Social Security, do you know what you don't have to pay every year? Taxes. That's right, folks. For individuals who only get a Social Security check, as long as that check does not exceed a total of $25,000 per year, which it doesn't, you don't have to pay taxes. So the thing that Donald Trump is proposing to do is already being done. Like, he's telling them, I'm going to make this change, but all these people have to do is look at their monthly Social Security check, look at the taxes they file every year, and realize, well, wait a minute, dude, I'm already not doing that. Like, you're promising to do something for me that already exists. The only time, by the way, that your Social Security income does get taxed is when you have another form of supplemental income, whether you have a 401k or you're still working a job and receiving Social Security. If those things are there and you're making above the threshold, which the threshold is high, then you can be taxed on up to 85% of your Social Security earnings. But you also have the supplemental income. For individuals who are only receiving Social Security income, they will not meet that threshold. I mean, in very rare instances, maybe they do, but otherwise they don't get taxed. So he is again promising to do something that's already being done. And again, kind of just further proof that maybe he's the one who needs to have his head examined, because he doesn't even know how Social Security works. Hi, everyone. This here is little Athena. And Athena would like to know why you haven't subscribed to Fair and Balanced yet. So please, don't let Athena down. Subscribe today.